Hey Sagittarius, let's talk for a bit because something in your home space or your inner home needs attention. And yeah, this message might come off as literal for some of you, like actual home repairs, appliances, plumbing, leaks, maintenance. But for others, this is emotional. This is family dynamics, old tensions, things that have been ignored for way too long. This is very much as within, so without energy. It's like a pipe that's been creaking for a while, warning you, making noise. And instead of dealing with it, you just turned the volume down until it bursts. And now it's like, okay, we can't avoid this anymore. So for some of you, this comes out of nowhere. And for others, you already knew this was coming. So if you've been dealing with water issues like leaky faucets, clogged sinks, plumbing problems, pause for a second because water is emotion. And this feels like emotions that have been held in, backed up, not expressed. If nothing is flowing, it's because something hasn't been said. Now, here's the part that I really want you to hear though. There's someone stepping in, someone who's finally saying enough. And I know your first instinct might be to see this as control or interference or someone that's overstepping, but that's not what this is. This is actually somebody trying to manage the chaos, not dominate it. So things were getting messy. There was bickering, side comments, there was tension building. And this person tried to stay out of it. They really did. But at some point, the noise reached their room. So now they're stepping in, not to control you, but to stabilize the situation. And listen, you're probably not going to like what they say because it might sting, it might hit your pride, but there is truth to what they have to say, and it's necessary because there are some big egos in this situation, like very inflated, bumping into each other, and nobody actually moving forward. And inflated egos always pop eventually. And this moment, it's actually about deflation. This is humbling, grounding, a reality check. And after this confrontation, I do see a pause. There's a cooling off period and there's space to breathe. And then comes the reconciliation. I do see apologies, compromise, real conversations, and not the surface level stuff. I'm talking about the things that were buried under the rug that gets pulled up. And yeah, it was very messy underneath. But everybody, I see, like, they kind of metaphorically, they grab a broom and everybody takes accountability, and that's how healing actually happens. Because this argument, it didn't come from nowhere. There were old wounds here, there was unspoken things, subconscious triggers, and this needed to surface. Now, there's also a very strong Pisces energy around you. So if you know a Pisces in your life, reach out. They bring calm and they bring perspective to your situation here. And for those of you who don't actually know of a Pisces person in your life, well, this is very much your fourth house themes. This is family energy, your roots, your foundations, all of that. This is sibling vibes, family patterns, old traditions that needed clearing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stop right here because in the extended reading, things go deeper. And I'm seeing Virgo energy, and I'm also very heavy, I should say, Virgo energy. And I'm also seeing some Gemini and Aquarius here. And that changes the story in a big way. So if this reading is already resonating and you're feeling seen and you feel called out just a little bit, go ahead and follow me and head to the extended reading that you can find at the top of my page. Now, let me know in the comments if this reading hit. I love you all so much, Sagittarius, and we'll talk soon.